The situation is as follows. There are 2 Russian soldiers in these ruins. Ukrainian UAVs began to target them. After the FPV hit, the enemy thought that their positions had been discovered and that they needed to move. A Russian soldier decided to abandon his wounded comrade and fled. A wounded soldier bandages his leg with a tourniquet, then lies down next to a dead soldier. It may seem that he wants to pretend to be dead, but this time he decided to leave the grenade under him, but unsuccessfully, and the Ukrainian strike drone had to eliminate him. Another group was found hiding in ruined buildings. After the attack, one person was immediately wounded. He probably didn't have a grenade or a grenade launcher, so he decided to end it all with a bullet. The one who was nearby went to look for shelter, but his friend wouldn't let him hide with him, so he went further away. And then a strike drone arrives and the group is destroyed. One has already been eliminated, the other crawled a little, and then decided not to wait for the Ukrainian FPV strike. Further on, under another tree, another enemy was spotted and destroyed with a grenade. Another drop from the bomber, something starts burning from the debris on this soldier. After a while, another reconnaissance drone records the destruction. Again, a single target, a drop, and 200. Here is the damage to the group and 2 more minus. The same thing happened during the day. It landed at his feet, then another one nearby. Shrapnel wounds, guaranteed 300. He crawled under a tree, and after a while he wasn't moving anymore. A fresh selection from the last days of March, as the ROK unit works in the Pokrovsk direction. In this case, the occupiers sent a victim, whom they forced to lay mines so that Ukrainian armored vehicles would not scare them away. He took 2 mines out of his backpack and thought that was the end of it, but the coordinates had already been transmitted. Result: the mine distributor lies without a leg. Another one flies in nearby, and another one appears next to the one-legged man. 200. The next day, same place, another victim. It was not difficult for the Ukrainian military to attack the same spot. Let's see what we have here. Yesterday's delivery man is already white. A new victim next to him has been eliminated. Here, the occupiers are trying to gradually advance to their positions, but the approaches are under control. 1 arrival and 1 Russian soldier eliminated. The shootout between the occupiers and the FPV ended in victory for the FPV. Well, of course. In these shots of the destruction of the enemy column, the occupiers decided to launch an attack, which was quickly stopped by FPV drones. They started driving around in all kinds of junk cars, bukanka with nets. After the explosion, a bright detonation of ammunition. This occupier got a gift under the Christmas tree. Did he think he was invisible standing there? And then 3 control FPVs arrive. 2 were hit, but the pilots noticed that one was moving, unsuccessfully pretending to be dead so that the FPVs would not pay attention to him. No matter which tree you look at, there will be an occupier hiding from the FPV everywhere. This was destroyed. Here it's the same thing, only in the cemetery, the soldier sat down at the memorial table and caught several FPVs. Here, the occupier couldn't bear what he saw and ended it all with a single bullet. These images show Russian infantry. The first shot missed slightly, but seriously wounded 1 soldier. Wounded, he crawled to his comrade, and later they ran to hide. Wounded and limping, he barely made it to the hiding place. The wounded man began to receive assistance. But the Ukrainian drone had already tracked them down, and the strike drone was already on its way. But the Russians did not give up and finished everything with a grenade. Pilots eliminated another batch of Russian soldiers. These fields are now densely littered with their bodies, but they want more. Two hits, and it's the end of the line for him. Again, a field and two occupiers. One doesn't walk because he's already ready, the other pretended to be a tent. The bombers drops tear off the cloak and then eliminate the occupier. Next, landing, one hides under branches. Ukrainian FPV drone begins unmasking. The wounded man crawls away to find another shelter, but they found him and destroyed him. This one is packing his suitcase, wanted to go home, but will be going in a black bag. A typical tactic is to play dead. It doesn't work again. Another minus. Two people are bustling about, gathering junk. They heard the drone, but the FPV pilot flies in through the opening. The second explosion caused a fire, and the soldiers stopped moving. Ukrainian UAV pilots locate occupiers in their hideouts. Next are basements and other shelters. Aerial reconnaissance detects movement, and then drones go to work.